I see a lot of guys in the gym don't seem to increase the weights on any of their exercises. Once they reach a certain point, they just stick with it. And they hope to get bigger by continuously working out for maintenance. But it really doesn't work that way. If you want to get bigger, or get more muscular, or even get more fit, you're going to have to mentally push yourself to be able to handle more weight. Whether it's find a new program, alternate between heavy and light days, but you got to somehow push yourself mentally to lift heavy. I know sometimes you got to take a risk when it comes to lifting really heavy, especially if you haven't experienced the weight before. I take risks all the time, but there's also a lot of methods I use to prevent myself from getting injured. And one of them is conditioning myself before workouts and working out on a frequent basis. A lot of people who compete in powerlifting, bodybuilding, and strongman, they have to take risk when it comes to lifting weights. Powerlifters are competing against each other to see who lifts the most weight. And sometimes they're pushing themselves so much, I'm not even sure if they even tried out that weight before the competition. And strongmen have to try to move as much weight in the quickest amount of time. And in order to win, they have to push themselves as hard as they could. So genetics do play a factor, but in order to override your genetics, you gotta really put yourself into it. You gotta have the right mental focus. You gotta have a desire to get better, desire to really push yourself to get there, a desire to be a risk taker when it comes to lifting weights. Some of the guys who train for bodybuilding or physique contests are willing to work out through pain, or willing to push past their pain barrier to get the desired results. It's not a good idea, but that's what it takes for them to get the results. You got to be able to go through discomfort. You got to be able to challenge yourself to get the results.